think you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is an early show, but this is hashtag for the people, episode 9, I believe. Not much of these episodes because hangouts are dead or something. But hey, fucking, I'm talking to my pal IP. What's going on, man?
Yo, how's it going, man? How have you been?
I've been fine.
Totally weren't talking before this went on air, by the way, people. This is all just completely live.
Yeah.
hold
So we were
on,
talking. I don't know.
hold on. I
Yeah.
gotta read my script. Hold on.
Sure.
Okay, you go first there. You go first there, Michael.
So basically, I don't know. I was up. I'm not fasting and shit. So there's nothing much to do, and I can't even fucking sleep because of fucking the whole Ramadan. It ruined my fucking sleeping schedule. So we'll
But you
probably
know
sleep.
what?
Yeah.
Forget about the sleeping schedule, right? Like Ramadan, you can't eat during the day, right? For somebody that can't eat during the day, you're looking pretty buff there. Let's have a look at those muscles.
Hey, really? Like, you think they're really big?
Look at those, man. Fuck yeah, man.
I don't think they're big, but like, I mean, they. I don't know if I'm
You know,
showing
you know what? I reckon that COVID-19 was fabricated to keep you away from the college, so that you don't steal all the women. That's what I reckon. Because I mean, dude, if you were around the college with those fucking arms, man, I reckon you'd have stolen all.
I mean,
all the
do you really think they're bigger? Like,
pretty big. I mean, that's what she said, right?
I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Like, I mean, I've been going to the gym, yeah, but like right now I'm fasting, so I'm just kind of like maintaining right now, so I can't really like
Yeah,
make. Yeah.
the only gym that I've been to is on fucking Pokemon Red.
Mhm.
Fighting fucking. Can't even remember the name of the gym leaders, but we got some cool badges for it.
Yeah. So we were talking before. Obviously, we were talking about Skype and shit like that. As I said, like, so you're making your big return there. So everyone should subscribe to IP if I don't know, or your new channel.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know if it'll be on this channel, but I think it's yeah. I mean, I think like the only people that are around that like you, Smart Busters, Wrestling Jesus, and Jerry. And I'm sorry if I forget anybody, right? Because like holding the fort, right? And it's good, but it's all wrestling reviews and all. Like if you went back 10 years ago, there was a bit of drama, there was a bit of spice, and I think it needs to come back. Like if you look at like who gives a damn about like oh my god, like what culture? Hello and welcome to What Culture. I am going to talk about like this, and I'm going to put it on some corny voice and talk about 10 facts why you should be watching. Fuck off. Fuck off. Just shut the fuck up. Ouch, that even hurt my ears. That was so bad. Right, yeah, but like, boring. It's just boring. Everything's boring.
Yeah, when you look at YouTube, it's just a lot of fucking these big time YouTubers like What Culture, fucking freaking. Yeah. Wrestle Talk, they just talk about it's just basically
it's the they're all the same. They all talk the same, they sound the same, they are the same.
And you know, I mean, like yeah, they have a lot of bias to a turn. Like they think like you know, you got the typical their AEW's good and shit like that, and just your typical it's obviously they have some bias, you know.
Yeah. I think like even this Joe Cronin dude, I think that dude's a fucking weirdo. I think freak, thinks he's a loser. I like a pattern that I saw with YWC people is people pretend to like these people because they think that they can clout chase. How about you just say it as it is, right? They're fucking boring. They're weird. They're freaks. They sound the same. They look the same. They look like maybe they're trying to show for a job as a commentator or something. I don't know, but they're freaks. No, Joe Cronin is not fair. He's not cool. Dave Meltzer is a retard. I think everybody knows that at least. Oh, wait, can I say retard or you're going to get flagged?
Fuck. We do it
hey, it's a fact. Right? It's not a slur. It's a fact, right? Once it's a fact, it's okay. But, like, it's just all crap, man. Like even if we're going back, like, 5 years ago when we had, like, the hangouts with, like, Kyle and we had damn it, what was his name? That mega troll that was always trolling DC something.
DCX.
Yeah, like even that was fun. Like even though he was a pain in the ass for people, at least that was fun, right? Like when people were going into people's streams and ruining it was
what
fun.
I know,
it was
yeah, what I know, DCX, he's like, I mean, there's this guy. I mean, I don't think he's DCX, but there's this fat guy who claims that he's DCX, but he's kind of funny, but like he's still bashing WJ shit, which is like, come on, don't do that. But like, I don't think he's DCX, even though DCX, from what I know from description, he was a 300-pound man, but he's literally a gay homosexual. Even though this guy, but what I know with DCX, he has terrible grammar and shit like that, and he's like hiding around with this account Desmond Miles, and not just that, he would have like he's like an Assassin's Creed fucking fan and shit like that. Hello, fucking Calamania and Ice Wallow Calm. Calamania, what's going on with you too? Like fucking, it's been a while I've seen you on Facebook. But...
Hey! I should probably just give out the big reveal early. I'm returning, and if you all wanted to know who I was all this time, I was anti-set fucking trolls this whole time.
Were you?
Yeah.
I mean, that account fucking trolls me and shit. So you're saying you trolled me and you fucking made my...
It's not me. It's not me. I'm just fucking with people.
I know. For God's sakes, like, fucking that guy is a fucking retard. Fuck. Like, isn't that Colt or something? That guy named Colt?
I don't know who it is, man. But they're always nice to me for some reason. So that's why I said it was me, because they're nice to me. So,
right, because you were... Yeah, because you were that big. You were that big troll at the time, and all that crap.
But what if I'm trolling about trolling?
Nah, it's fine. I mean, I don't give it. You're my favorite troll. That's for damn sure. So who cares?
I promise you, it's not me. But
yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Before, yeah. Calmania, if you want to join, you could. If you're available. But definitely, if you want to talk, we should definitely talk more on Facebook. I know you're not that active and shit. But yeah, we were talking, but what? So we're just basically chatting. Again, I'm telling you how IP is a cool motherfucker. It's pretty cool. And congrats to you and your girl. 4 years, dude.
Yeah, 40 years, even though I'm only 20.
40 years.
It sounded like it's so 40.
But yeah, fucking. So yeah, you were talking about WrestleMania's been garbage. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm only halfway through WrestleMania night 1, but I did see a spoiler about what happened with Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss, which is retarded.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid. So I don't know what happened on Raw with that, but like that was so dumb.
So yeah, so you're middle of night 1 there, and then how is it?
Yeah,
so
like I saw the Lashley match, and I think I finished on the Bad Bunny Miz match.
So yeah, you did say you were saying you were falling asleep for a little bit.
Yeah. It's I don't want to be the cliche dude that just says it's boring. But it was also late at my time, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was boring as well. Mm-hmm. I remember in the morning, man. In the morning, and even the week prior, I was like, it doesn't really look like a good mania, but you know what? Maybe they'll surprise me. And then you kind of hype yourself up. But it seems like in recent years, and it's not just because of the COVID thing, because it's been like this for a long time, the hype is better than the show. Like you're thinking, oh, it's WrestleMania next week. Oh, yeah. And then it comes and it's like, kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You want it was to say you wanted to fucking I mean you did want to finish the show, right? But you didn't get to. Did you want to watch like night 2?
I mean I will watch it, but it's like 6 days later and I still haven't. Like that's the point, right? Like, the point is, if it was really that good or if I was that interested, I would have watched it. Like I'm still. It's actually the first show was last week, right? So it's a week later, and I still haven't bothered to finish it. So it's obviously not that special. You know what I mean?
It's been already 7 days. Fuck, I can't. And it's like I don't even remember any. I barely remember anything from like what happened from night 1 or night 2. Besides the triple threat, that's it. You know.
What was the triple threat?
In the main event, Edge, Reigns, and fucking Bryan.
Oh, I haven't seen that. That must have been night 2, was it?
Night 2, yeah, that was actually probably the best match of the entire show. So I mean, that's my opinion. You should definitely.
I'm guessing Reigns wins that, right? Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil anything if you want to know. I mean, if you're watching wrestling, it's already been 6 days. I mean, 7 days. So.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised I haven't gotten that spoiled. I got the Bray Wyatt match spoiled, but I didn't get this one spoiled. I'm look, come on, we both know, right? Roman won. It's either Roman or Edge.
I mean, you want to know?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it was Reigns won actually. Yeah.
Was there cheating or did he win clean?
Yeah, I mean, Jey Uso did got involved, but it was a very good match. I will say that it was a very good match. That was probably the best match of the entire weekend. So,
you know who I think is a great wrestler, and he's one of the people that you hate.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna say.
Who?
The Miz.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I saw the comments like, hey, if you want to like the Miz, I don't give a fuck, man. You like the fucking Miz. But in my humble opinion, I don't think the Miz is that very good. But for God's sakes, I will say this. I like him better than Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny's a fucking queer.
Oh, well, dude, even say it, the fact that you had to say that shows how low you think of the Miz.
I know,
because
and I know,
right on.
I know, and fucking, I like him more than Matt fucking Riddle. It's like, fucking.
All right, I like you more than I like Jimmy Savile.
Okay, I don't. Who, Jim? Who?
Yeah, all right. Okay, I like you more than I like Joe Biden.
Okay.
Do you feel complimented?
I mean, anything. A fucking bug is better than Joe fucking Biden. So
yeah. So do you feel complimented?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. But fucking fuck yeah. I mean, they're gonna probably do 2 nights again. That's the fucking rumor. Nah, like they should not like.
I saw one thing where they're planning to go to one night. I don't know. Fuck no.
Yeah. Fucking what's new with fucking the life, and what else you want to talk about, dude?
Fuck all, man. I've just been chilling, drinking some beers. I'm gonna have to pick up some more beers soon. Yeah, the grand return is gonna be the YWO Japan return.
Cool. So
yeah, and
I mean,
it's gonna be me, Jake Paul, Joe Logan. Wait, what's his name? Logan Paul? Yeah, we're going to. No, we're not doing that. No, I don't know. I'm just fucking around. I might make a channel, or I might just use this and start making videos again. I'm not too sure. I mean, I think it would be a fun idea, but it's like the way I look at it is, it's so boring. I'm gonna put in some effort to try to make it less sufferable for people. But then the people, they need to put in the effort too.
So what you're planning to do?
I don't know. I'll probably attack a random YWC member.
And you want to cause a little drama, right? Because you think that's what's missing, the good old YWC?
Yeah. I mean, nobody wants to see, like let's say you're a YWC member and you're subscribed to like 100 YWC dudes. And they're all just doing reviews. Nobody wants to hear somebody do a review and then watch another dude do a review and another of the same show. They don't want that. Like, let's just be honest here and go to carnal instincts. People love the drama. You could probably go into your best videos, and if you were to look at them, I haven't looked at them right now, right? But I'm just going on a whim here. Your highest views are probably, like, excluding like something like WrestleMania or something, is probably drama videos, right? And you could say that about everybody, right? People, we don't need to hear like, this match was a 4.5. Yeah, AJ Styles did a couple of flips. Nobody needs to hear that, right? We don't need to hear it. All right, we all know he did a flip. I watched the fucking show myself. All right, you don't need to tell me. Or like, oh, well, this is my sophisticated, shut the fuck up, right? Get a fucking slap. Back in the day, man, was way more entertaining.
The beauty though is with whoever does the review. It's like all about their personality, how they present it. You know, you got a lot of people now. You like you said, the walk cultures and wrestle talk. Where fuck when we were talking before, you know, they're all the same motherfuckers. They do have the bias, right? They're all biased with AEW and shit like that, or they're just you know they're the smarky kind of dudes. But like fucking, as opposed to let's say guys like WJ and obviously the Smart Busters and Jerry himself. They actually have like a sort, you know, the personality to like it doesn't matter what they review, you'll still watch it because they can entertain despite what the fucking show. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's all about the personality. A lot of guys, they're kiss assing or fucking have shit fucking personality. They're boring as fuck. They're not entertaining at all. That's the fucking thing.
That is true. I still think I think even by that, like those are the pillars that are it's like the Titanic is sinking, right? And there's water all over the place, and then those fellas and you are like you got buckets and you're fucking pattering the water and you're throwing it back into the ocean, but the ocean is coming in more than you can put out. Do you get the metaphor? You know what I mean? Like I think it needs a fucking. It's going to sound like Jericho now, but it needs a needle in the arm, baby. You know, it needs like even if it's fake feuds, which I never did before, but like it needs some kind of fucking spiciness because it's fucking dead. All the people that used to watch like normal people in their bedrooms, like me and you, they're all watching What Culture, and like all these other weirdo freaks, and they're just shills. They're just shills.
Yeah, but yeah,
I think it's time to rewind it 10 years back.
Yeah, wrestling is done. Fuck. What else we can talk about there? So yeah, besides fucking, I mean, we're still like it's been fucking already over 1 year, and then we still have that COVID crap.
Oh yeah, the fake virus that's taking everybody's freedom as well.
Oh man, did you hear the other day about the whole Johnson & Johnson vaccine? You know about the different kinds of vaccines.
Yeah, they pulled that off of everything, right?
Yeah, fucking Johnson & Johnson, and they like this is the same company that caused baby cause cancer causing products, like, you know, for babies, and then we're supposed to expect to trust them for their fucking vaccine, which is now already causing problems.
And this is more rushed as well. Well, and also, you know that Bill Gates is on record of saying that he wants 90% of the population to be gone, and also, you know, people that take these vaccines, they have to sign a waiver, and the pharmacy and the medical industry, it's just like, oh, it's experimental. You know, right? If you were to call your health insurance right now, they will tell you you're not covered under these vaccines because they're experimental.
Yeah, that's what makes me worry. Like the vaccine, like again, I'm not anti-vaccine. Like I get the flu shot, but like this is questionable. And again, shots like vaccines, they're supposed to be examined for like 7 to 10 years. It takes time to examine them. The fact that these vaccines were get the okay after 7 months, and then now you got problems with this fucking vaccine. You know what I mean? And it makes me worry for my family. And probably your family if they got the vaccine, because unfortunately I already had members that have the vaccine, they got it done. I'm worried about them, especially after Johnson & Johnson and shit like that.
Yeah. So. Well, what I'll tell you on this is, right, in Ireland in the year 2020, apparently less people died in than previous years. That doesn't happen in a pandemic. When I hear of a pandemic, I think the Black Plague or something. Less people died in 2020 than in other years prior. Doesn't happen in a pandemic, I'm sorry. Even in the UK, you know what they said? 0 people got the flu. 0? Like not one That's person bullshit, got the flu.
Man. That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's obvious that the flu numbers are the COVID numbers. It's up. Like, I'm not going to say that the COVID isn't real, but it's being used to take
exaggerated. That's what it is.
Yeah, and it's used to take away people's freedoms. CNN got exposed. I don't know if you hear this. You'll probably make a video on this when you look it up later, because this is something that you'll be into. CNN director got catfished. Well, not really catfished. He met some girl, and the girl recorded everything, and he admitted everything, like, oh, we just faked the numbers because the way we get ratings is by fear, which we already knew that, right? But he actually fucking says it on video.
And they still didn't get like fucking shit yet because the media.
Oh no. It was Politico that did it, and after they published it, guess what? Banned from Twitter, because we live in
fucking Twitter. Like, it's not just Twitter, I believe. It's fucking just
they're all in collusion. They're all in collusion. Like Facebook, Twitter. It used to be a thing where they were all in competition, but they all have their own stance now, and they're all in collusion.
Yeah, they're all like together. It's like fucking retarded. Yeah. Yeah, it's just fucking pathetic. Like,
dude, I'm not getting the vaccine, right? Because Zubair, right? I don't know a single person that died of COVID. I know about 2 people that got it.
Yeah. I mean, but they don't die. Again, like, this is only an issue if you have a low immune system and you're elderly. Obviously, we don't want to lose people we love, right? But unfortunately, that's what's going to happen. Like, if you're going to if those are the people most effective.
It would happen with the flu too.
But but again, you have to.
I don't know a single person that died of COVID, and this is just my anecdotal evidence. It sounds like conspiracy theory or whatever, but this is my evidence, right? Anecdotal, right? Just me. Yeah. Maybe other people have different experiences. I know 5 people that died of the vaccine. I don't know a single person that died of the actual corona. Now, that's my anecdotal evidence. That's just my experience. 5 people that have died.
That's 5 of them. Like, you getting a vaccine to protect yourself from a virus that you didn't even get yet, and then you're gonna probably and then that vaccine, which apparently was supposed to have like a little bit of virus involved, right? Because you're gonna take that bad bacteria, you're gonna fight off good bacteria, all that stupid shit, like with the flu shots. Like, unfortunately, the flu shots, I will say this myself, sometimes you would get a little sickness. I guess, it protects you, but for God's sakes, like, literally getting a vaccine that hasn't been like examined fully, and now you're already having issues of it, and now it's like
the thing as well, Zubair, is like they're kind of in a rut, right? So they have to produce your best. Like, nobody will know the midterm to long-term effects, or even sometimes the short-term effects. Like, they're talking about short-term effects. I don't know about anybody else, but in my instinct of a short-term effect will be 6 months, right? Not like days. Like, do you know? Like, you've probably seen commercials, right? Where like, oh, have you been vaccinated by X, Y, and Z in the year 1990? Well, you could be eligible for it, because a lot of bad things happen. Bill Gates vaccinated India with polio. Hundreds of thousands of people died or were born paraplegics. Horrible things.
I don't like that.
They have a waiver where like they can get away with it. Like, it's
I don't like that they're gonna the top. Like, again, like, I don't like they're gonna probably like. Unfortunately, they do already force some of this, idea of getting the vaccine. Like, for example, if you're a healthcare worker and all that stuff, you work like where, for example, you work as a doctor and shit like that, you're unfortunately be forced, and then they're gonna, get sick and crap like that, and stupid.
My new job is going to be in the medical industry.
I kid you not, I was actually thinking about getting the vaccine recently, but once I heard about Johnson Johnson, no, not now. Definitely not now. I was actually, because my mother actually got the vaccine, but she got
I'm going to PM you something, right?
Yeah, cool, man.
On Skype, right?
I mean, you want to go now, or you just want to? You're gonna stay. Let's stay on.
No. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to tell you something.
Sure. Oh, you want to message me on Skype about something? Sure. Oh, I thought you were. Okay, let me see. Oh no.
Yeah, she's okay now, but that did happen. So. And by the way, right, you know what the worst part was? Like, I wanted to tell my mother, like, hey, don't let this happen. Don't let her take it, because I knew it was a bad idea. But they did it, and because I was stuck in a rock and a hard place, right? Because you can imagine the position I was in, like, because let's say I make them not take it, and then she gets sick down the line, right? But that did happen, and this isn't the thing that like made me go anti-COVID vax. I was already anti it. This was just a nail in the head. You know what I mean?
You want this to be public, right? I mean, not public, but personal between me and you, right?
Yeah. But they don't know
I'll do
exactly
it.
what.
I mean, but like the thing is, like wow. So, you did mention it a little bit, but I mean, I'm not gonna mention who it is, but so she died, but then got revived, even though from the vaccine. I mean, she died from the vaccine, but then eventually
Yeah.
got able to. So she was basically like almost to the point that she was gonna die, but then like the last chance of it, she
No,
actually.
she was. She was.
Damn,
Well, the way it is, they do. I don't know exactly how it works, but they can do these
that's
weird
weird,
things
but
with like, electricity. Because I mean, we are just electrical people.
I mean that's weird, but like damn, like that, like shit, bro. Sorry about that. Like at least she's okay now. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's good. That's fucking good. Damn, bro.
Hey.
We got Stun
Somebody
W and IP. I mean, not IP. Fucking your IP, but we got fucking Jason the Seal Ballycastle here. Got Stun
Stone Cold
W.
Nice, that's good.
Yeah, we got a little bit of people here. I guess we got a lot of international people watching a little bit, so that's good.
Yo, me, Stunt WJ, and Jason, we're going to go to Dublin, and we're going to go to the anti-COVID marches, and we're going to stunner everybody that we see.
Nice. Like, you can add Jared to your crew too.
If he's from Ireland, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Of course he's been from Ireland, bro. You've been talking for years, but yeah.
Wait, who's Jared?
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry! I thought you said Jared. Yeah,
Jerry.
Jerry can come. Yeah, I mean he can put some. I mean he's in charge of the fucking petrol bombs in the fucking cars. Of course he's coming.
I was about to say what Jared from Subway. Fuck. Man. Damn, that fucking guy got. I mean, hopefully he's still in prison, right?
Who?
He's still in prison. Fucking that Jared motherfucker. Jared from Subway.
I have no idea who that dude is.
I mean,
I hear of him.
I hear those like some sort of conditions where they'll be on house arrest or shit like that. They'll be like examined, but like fuck you.
Yeah.
Get fucking killed, you bitch, or fucking get your balls removed. I'm fucking
Ireland representative there. Well, he's from Northern Ireland, but he's still from the island of Ireland.
Is it true in Ireland it's like there's really strict restrictions or shit like that? It's a strict laws going on because of COVID?
There are, but I just continue on as I am. I haven't. They don't pick on young men. They only pick on old grannies because the police are cowards.
But
if I was an old granny like eating a sandwich at a local park, like 16 cops would come up and like beat me up, or well, not really beat me up, but they'll rough you up and throw you into the back of a paddy wagon. But if you're like, I'm not trying to say that I'm fit, but I'm kind of fit and young. They wouldn't fuck with me. They wouldn't have the balls. But they'll get 16 cops to harass an old lady.
That's mad. That's fucking mad. Like
that's how it is, dude. The cops are fucking really weak. Like I had my house burgled a couple of years ago, and you know what happened? Like while it was being burgled, I called the cops. They arrived 2 years, as I would say. They arrived 2 hours later to file a report. Now, if it was an old granny, walking her dog where she shouldn't be walking the dog, they would come and arrest her with like 16 cops and intimidate her. Like cops are fucking faggots. Oh shit! Can I say that?
I mean, you can see the faggot word, but I don't think. I mean, probably fucking the Irish cops are the ones that are faggots. So who cares?
Well, they're all faggots.
Damn.
They're all a bunch of fucking weaklings. They're weak. They're weak people.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't hate cops, so I mean, but it's all.
I mean, I'm not like one of these people that are like all cops are bad, but I can see through the paradigm, right? Like on one hand it's like, oh, fund the police more, and then on the other hand it's like defund the police. You defund the police, chaos ensues. You give them more power, and then totalitarian fascism kind of crap ensues.
I swallow cum says food delivery comes quicker than cops. Can't deny
It does. It's actually right. That's actually true.
Can't
That's
deny
true.
that. Can't deny
That
that.
is a good comment. That's a good comment. That's true. That is absolutely true.
In some cases,
Unless it's a naked woman or it's like a granny at a fucking park feeding her dog, then they come really quick and they come with like 20 people.
I think depends on the situation. That's for damn sure.
They're just cowards. That they just enforce whatever is good. The government wants them to do. They're cowards.
Mm-hmm. What I was gonna say, about again, COVID, like everything would have been fine. I mean, like if you just quarantine the people who have low immune systems and people who are the elderly, you quarantine them, not forcing this whole lockdown shit people from keeping us from living. Obviously, like this is all fucking China's fault and whatever, but this is like no doubt about it. The way we handle it, the government and shit like that, especially here in New York, we got fucking these stupid politicians that like, oh, don't be afraid, go to these places, have like instead of taking precautions, like they're like you got these fuckers. You heard about Andrew Cuomo, by the way? You know Andrew Cuomo or no?
Right? Know anybody that what?
Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York.
Oh, the governor of New York. Yeah, didn't he hide like something like 1/3 of the deaths? He hit them.
Yeah,
right?
not to that.
And he sent everybody to their death camps in.
Responsible for all the nursing home deaths. Him and fucking the mayor of New York were saying that, oh, don't be afraid, go outside, enjoy life. Everything's under control. Yet fucking nothing was fucking under control. And New York was the #1 state of fucking COVID.
Yeah. Well, you see what, right? Like he was a piece of shit for what he did to the elderly and brought them into the nursery homes. But like nursing homes. But me being objective, like if I'm trying to be objective, New York was always going to be the #1 state. No, like no matter what, because it's the most popular.
True, but
you know what I mean. So you can't completely blame it on that. But like, it was always going to be the most, right? But like that dude is such a piece of trash. I would love to punch that.
Yeah, you also heard about his sexual assault scandals.
Yeah, but you know what? This is where you have to balance things of like the Me Too, because a lot of women lie. I have to say it. A lot of women lie.
You know, I know why I don't think why I think this is true. So Trap Queen, her father basically knew Andrew Cuomo, or she was like friends with people who knew Andrew Cuomo, and apparently he forced his girlfriend to get an abortion. So
wait, what? She knows about this?
Because her father was friends with people who was friends with Cuomo, basically when they were like back in high school or something. Something like that. So
I have a friend who's a lawyer to Cuomo, and she says that he's a shitty person, but he never tried to do anything like that.
But yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit. His whole family's a piece of shit.
He's still a piece of shit. I just don't know about the sexual allegations, because it's too easy these days to say "Me Too" and all this.
Yeah, but
it's too easy. Dude, I had a gay friend of mine being accused of rape, and he's gay. He doesn't even like women. Like women, yeah. One thing you gotta learn, women, and this sounds like an incel thing to say, but I'm not an incel. Plenty of women, no problem. Women are the most like you think that like men are like, oh well, they're strong, they're cool, blah blah to be you. Women will destroy you psychologically, emotionally. They are pathological liars. Oh, not all women. But I'm telling you, dude, they are the best liars because men like women, they're so easily manipulated. Men are like emotionally or psychologically fucking retarded. Like a woman could come in here right now and say I raped him, and she'd be able to convince you of that within 5 minutes. Like women are manipulators. They're very good at it, man.
And you're not wrong in terms of fucking manipulating you guys. So fuck,
Nothing, dude. Nothing.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Fuck,
Here, hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to take a piss.
go ahead, man. Go ahead. Fuck, give me fucking. Shit, I'm tired as fuck. Well, this is helping me. I can't fucking sleep for fuck's sake. See, once I say I'm tired, I'll go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. I need to be very sleepy. Fuck. Jerry's not from Ireland, though. He's not. But isn't that supposed to be a joke of me? Oh man, Jason, it's been a while, dude. How are you? It's on WJ. A lot of people here. Spectral is here. We got some people here. How many people watching so far? Only 2 people. That's fine. It's fine. Maybe some people are gonna come back and watch later. This is not my main channel, so it's fine. It's my side channel. It's my live channel. I'm gonna go live whenever the fuck I want. I might as well try to promote shit. I'm gonna try to be active on my side channels, hopefully. Alright, you're back.
I'm back. I'm back. Better than ever.
Oh, you saw the Hall of Fame?
No, I didn't. I don't even know who's in it.
Bischoff was in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he was, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's good seeing him. But they were doing
I
like.
heard other spoilers.
Pardon?
I heard other spoilers, like not WrestleMania spoilers, but I heard that Samoa Joe. Because I saw your video. Samoa Joe's fucking kid,
Got
which
released,
like, to be honest, like, I mean, I'm not gonna say he's horrible, but he's overrated. As in, like, people try to think he's not on the level of an Orton or a Cena or an Edge. No, he's not. Like, he's not even on the level of the Miz. I know you don't like the Miz, but he's not even on that level. He's like it. Like, he got a 4.5 out of 10.
He's like fucking. I mean, I agree. He's not even on the level as Kurt Angle, for God's sakes. And they had that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching TNA at the time,
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I didn't give a fuck about him though. I didn't give a fuck about him and AJ Styles. I only gave a fuck about them because they were like the only ones there after when they left.
Yeah, they pretty much were.
You know, I mean, I didn't hate them, right? I didn't hate them. I thought like they still had some good matches and shit like that, but that's because usually they would face all the great wrestlers like Angle and fucking even Sting, you know, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fucking A.
I mean, it's all crap now. Like half the matches in the fucking WrestleMania. Like, I've seen the card. I'm still halfway through WrestleMania 1. If it was that exciting, I would have finished it. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of WrestleManias that some people shit on. I thought that one WrestleMania, I think it was 25, where Jericho fought the Legends. A lot of people say like, oh, that's a shit match, it's a throwaway match. I actually thought it was cool because Jericho's my favorite, and then like just beating up all the Legends. And that dude, what was it? Ricky Steamboat, he did good in that match. It was cool.
Oh yeah, and they had that match at Backlash after that show.
Yeah, they did a one-on-one match. They did, yeah.
That was very
right.
good. I watched that. That was very good.
I forgot that they did that. Yeah, that must have happened because of fan reaction. The fans must have been like, "Holy shit, Jimmy!
Yeah,
He can go."
yeah.
Ricky, right?
Yeah, Ricky.
Like,
yeah, fucking Backlash 2009. That was the last good Backlash before they brought it back. I mean, it's good seeing it back, but it's like, I mean, If you're gonna bring back the shows, the old shows, do them right. Nowadays, it's like fucking. It's like associated with shit nowadays. And now they're doing this. Now they're calling WrestleMania Backlash, like for the next pay per view.
Oh, are they doing that? Is that what it's called now?
Yeah, they're calling it WrestleMania Backlash. Like the fuck.
Wait, what? Didn't it used to be Extreme Rules after WrestleMania?
I mean, no,
Like,
that started after like 2010. But yeah, it would be Backlash. Then like
now it's back to back. But
Judgment Day, then fucking Extreme Rules or One Night Stand would be like a June pay per view or July. You know?
yeah, I remember, dude. It was better when they had like Armageddon, No Way Out, No Mercy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck me.
Fucking Backlash.
You know what pay-per-view? A pay-per-view that everybody looks forward to that I think is shit. And Survivor Series. Like everybody loves Survivor Series.
Oh yeah, like I agree.
I think it's crap. I think it's crap. Like, dude, what happened, right? Like 2 weeks before Survivor Series, the brands hate each other, and then they have a fight, and then the next day it's like, all right, whatever.
Exactly. It's like it's not even organic like it was in 2005. You know, it's just and again, it's like it's been done to death every year. Raw versus SmackDown.
It's like how bragging rights was.
Yeah, it was. It's just like fucking bragging rights. It's a cheap reason for having Survivor Series. Like, what's wrong with having?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
And the thing is, and the thing is, the only match that I would care about is world champion versus world champion to see which one wins. But like, there's no stakes, right? Because you'll have IC title versus US. Who cares who wins? It doesn't matter. There's no title on the line.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Who cares? Who cares? And then the next day is just like it never happened.
Yeah, like what they gotta do. I mean, first of all, stop with the whole brand warfare crap. Unless here's the thing: if you want to do it one more time,
unless you're going to do it throughout the whole year, just don't do it 2 weeks before a fucking crappy paper.
What I would do. I mean, I'm not trying to be like some booker, like, oh, how do you should book? If you're gonna do that, you do that only one thing, one more year. I mean, this year, if you do it next year, but this time you combine the titles, you know, or fucking whatever.
Yeah. Like
that's how you gotta make it, and you end this whole brand warfare shit. Because first, let's be honest here, this whole brand split shit needs to end. It's retarded. It's not helping the company, not at all. You need
it. It's so autistic because they have this brand split, but it's not really split.
I mean, I wouldn't combine the US and IC titles. I think they're good for just two mid-card titles, but combine the world titles, combine the tag titles, and combine the women's titles, and just have one of each, and fucking, you know, and you make Raw, and you have both shows the same, Raw and SmackDown. Like basically every show is advancing the story, like how it was back in the day, and you know,
what I agree with you on this is they have like they've built up so little women to have two titles, right? For the women division, for example, like in the past 10 years, the only people that have been built up is like Charlotte, Bailey, Sasha, Alexa. Even though Alexa hasn't been near it for like a couple of years, but like, and then there's probably a couple of others, but like that's it. It's not enough to warrant two titles.
Yeah. So that's what I think they should do if they're gonna do Survivors. But majority Survivor Series, aside from that, it should always just be not some brand war shit. It's just, you know, Raw, the traditional Survivor Series match, but like there has to be a story involved. Like the main captains, they have hatred for each other and they choose the other heels or faces. It doesn't matter what brand they are, you know, like that. Like they don't, you know.
Yeah. I mean, they could get a bunch of heels and then against a bunch of faces.
Yeah, exactly. That and you know,
what's really autistic is they're like, dude, right? All right, you know what I would do, right? I know what you said. You don't want to be a booker. I don't want to be a booker either, right? But you know what I would do? This was the dumbest thing. This was the dumbest thing. Last Survivor Series, they did the draft the week before the Survivor Series. Like, how stupid is that, right? Because AJ the house that AJ Styles built, I know he's on Raw and he's supposed to have loyalty to Raw. That just sounds dumb. What I would have done, hate to be the booker, but kind of being the booker here, like, why not have Survivor Series the pay-per-view of the draft? who wins, they get a pick or whatever. Kind of like how they used to do it on Raw. Like somebody wins, oh Raw won, we get a pick. Like, how did that make sense, right? AJ Styles is bragging about creating SmackDown and making it great again. That had to Donald Trump, and then all of a sudden he's just on Raw.
Yeah,
Makes no sense.
that's
They should have. They should use that pay-per-view to be the draft, in my opinion.
here's for in the end of the day, like, first of all, I don't like that drafts down on October's and you just have 1 month build to the fucking Survivor Series shit when everybody, you know. But here's again, I don't think there's needed to be a brand split and all that crap. So fuck it. I don't like how they do the draft is anymore. They gotta stop with the whole brand split shit of a Survivor Series. Just do like, you know, heels and faces tag teams, and why not just have a title match, you know, on the pay-per-view too? Because it's a pay-per-view nowadays. It's not like, you know, the beauty of all, like, what I, you know, it's a pay-per-view. You gotta do fucking cool shit. You know, a perfect example I would say of a good Survivor Series back in the day, like fucking 2005. Yep, even though that was like a brand, you know, Raw SmackDown, but that's a perfect example. But aside from that, 2002. 2003, they didn't have some stupid shit about Raw versus SmackDown, or even 2007, 2008, you know, or even 2006. All these other people, when the brand split was around, you didn't need to do some Raw versus SmackDown shit, and they were good. So,
the last I'm going to just call Bragging Rights Survivor Series because they're basically the same.
That's what it is. It is Bragging Rights.
The last Bragging Rights that I thought was cool was when Chris Jericho and Big Show were pals. I know a lot of people don't like that tag team, but I liked it. And Big Show turned on his own team.
I didn't mind.
They come out the next day with, like, because they already have 2 belts, right? 2 tag teams, and they're coming out with the trophies as well. Dude, to me that was badass. I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I didn't mind Jericho. I liked Jericho. But about like when you were mentioning, like, I just remember you said about WrestleMania 25. I thought it was still a decent show. Looking back at it, despite the main event being a failure, like, I mean, they should have made that match a bit different. But that show had fucking Taker and Michaels and fucking like the card.
What was the main? What was it? Orton and Triple H.
Yeah, that was a disappointment. I'm not sure.
But I mean, they couldn't have done better than Michaels.
But you know what's sad? You know what's sad? They fucking literally did a no DQ match, I think 3 weeks after that. It was like before the fucking Backlash pay-per-view. And that was like a better match than WrestleMania. And that should have been for the title. Or that should have been a WrestleMania.
That should have been the match, yeah.
Yeah, that match. I remember that. I don't know why I remember, but it just, I guess, because again, like, they're, at least you remember these, you know, they're worth kind of remembering. It's just like nowadays, like, what do you remember? I don't even remember what the fuck the matches are from this past WrestleMania, and it was already a week. God damn. Fucking 2009 for a PG era year, it wasn't the worst year looking back at. I mean, the early days of PG are so much better than now. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I mean, it was better when, well, obviously these fellas are older now, but like when like people like Edge, Batista, Randy were younger, like I still think that, like, what Randy is doing is the best work of his career, but like when they were younger, they could do more. And like with Edge, like, where you're not worrying about, oh, I might be injured, you know what I mean? That shit was the bomb, man.
Yeah, man, honestly, thinking about it, like, Edge should have probably won. I mean, I'm fine with Reigns winning, but like, the thing is, what are you gonna do now with Reigns? They're gonna probably, apparently they're gonna do Cesaro versus Reigns. Like, really?
Oh, all right. I got a rant on this a little bit.
Sure.
Sorry, lads and ladies or whatever. Cesaro is shit.
He's so boring,
dude. He is such a good wrestler. He's pound for pound the most underrated, and he's pound for pound the strongest. Dude, he's boring. He opens his mouth. Dude, even when he tries, he can't do it. I saw this one thing, Zubair. Did you see it where he was on Talking Smack or something? Where he was trying to promo. People were saying it was a good promo. It was a shit promo. But it's a good promo by his perspectives in the sense that he went from a 0 out of 10 to a 1.5
Mm-hmm.
out of 10. It was still shit. Dude, the dude's horrible on the mic. He's obviously going to lose. He's
Mm-hmm.
never going to be a world champion. The
Yeah.
dude is just plain boring. You know when you just, dude, even when I look at him, before I hear him speak, I know he's going to be boring. So, like, it goes, right, it's just
Yeah.
psychological analysis here, right? It's at 10 at first, right? You look at him, it goes down to 5. You're like, oh, he looks boring. Then he talks, boom, it breaks. The dude's just boring.
He
He's
is.
boring.
He's a good. I mean, he is a good wrestler, but he's so fucking boring. He's like this generation of.
There's a lot but dude, there's a lot of good wrestlers. There's a lot of people that can do way better than him. He's not special. Well, he does a swing. Who wants to look at that swing? Like, who cares about the swing? Let's be honest. Who cares about the swing?
Yeah.
Do you care about the swing?
I mean, it was cool like before, but it's like who cares? It's not like the most important, like interesting thing to watch now. Like who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know. I just think he's boring.
he is very boring. And people are people are pretending that him versus Rollins was such a great match at WrestleMania. And
I haven't even seen the match yet.
that match was just like whatever, you know. It was not a terrible match, but fuck, how was that match like the best match, or it stole the show that night? Like BS, man. Just because.
Wait, hold on. I got another question. Isn't Rollins on Raw?
SmackDown.
Oh, he's on SmackDown. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, because I was wondering. All right.
Yeah, it's like fucking. I don't know. Like, I mean, here's a little fantasy booking, I guess. If we're talking about fantasy booking, like I even quoted this in my video. I was thinking, should I do a fantasy booking video? But like I decided just mention on my.
Be definitely better than what happened.
I mean, it would definitely be better. Like, for example, you know, if they want to do WrestleMania SmackDown, then make it just as big as WrestleMania. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that fucking. They don't have every show with the fans, you know, because it's like fucking stupid fans.
Yeah,
But honestly, if you did it at WrestleMania, wouldn't it make sense you have it now maybe like fans? And why not just this? Why not try to have fans in the every pay-per-view? Like, why not try to have every pay-per-view at least have fans, you know? I guess because especially this is WrestleMania's fucking Backlash, right? It's supposed to be just as big as WrestleMania apparently. So what I would do, I mean, I even said this, like fuck, like this is what they need to do. Maybe like if they could do like a triple threat again, but this time in a bigger stipulation match, like for example, tables, ladders, and chairs. You know, TLC. Edge win this match. Maybe Bryan turns heel eventually, and then you could do a little mini Bryan Edge feud. Reigns like takes a break, you know, that helps make sure you know we give a fuck. You don't expose him too much. You have little feud. Maybe Jey Uso wins the fucking Money in the Bank, but and don't turn into a jobber. You know, if you want, because the Money in the Bank is coming up soon, right? He seems like the more important, more better choice to win, right?
Dude, but I actually kind of like Jey Uso.
I do too. He has improved, dude. I like him.
He was so boring as a tag team.
Yeah, but this whole new, you know, the whole tribal chief shit has actually helped him, you know, be a bigger star. You know, he's the edge of the fucking Usos. So
did the other Uso interfere?
He's injured. He's injured.
I thought well, I was thinking in my head. I was thinking the other Uso would come, either to attack Roman and the other Uso, but you know that's gonna come at some point.
Maybe
he's either gonna attack or join.
I think he's gonna join. I think it'd be better if he joins. You know, but like, what I would say, maybe like, you know, Jey Uso, he wins Mr. Money in the Bank. I would say during the whole Edge when he's reigned, you maybe have a little bit of mini Edge Orton feud going on to rekindle their feud. Reigns eventually wins the title back from Edge, maybe, and then that's how you had Jey Uso cash in. This time, you know, cashing on Reigns and winning, maybe, and then that could lead to
and then they can
have a match at WrestleMania. You know, something to lead to that, like you know,
they can make Reigns face then, and he might find.
Oh no, actually no, I think he should be heel. And no, in the what I was trying to say, maybe Jey Uso becomes the face, and Reigns is still the big time. I think that would.
like he's like leading up to where he's getting bullied by
Yes,
friends and like slapping him and
that's
telling him
story,
what a piece of
you
shit
know?
he is, and then he comes down one day with the fucking money in the bank.
Yeah, yeah, that would be interesting. And then if you
Yeah,
want to
you know
know,
who might
yeah,
going to win the money in the bank though? I think it's going to be John Morrison that wins it.
you think so?
Yeah, I reckon so.
I mean,
I don't think he's going to cash it in successfully, but I think he's going to win it.
we'll see. But like, I was gonna say, like, what they could do with Edge next year, if they could do all these plans, maybe like Edge and Orton could have one match at WrestleMania. Perhaps they could do Hell in the Cell. You know, that would be good. That's how you end their feud. And then fucking what you could do with Bryan, you could have heel Bryan versus maybe Big E. I guess I don't know, to help Big E be a bigger star, sort of. I guess. That's how I would book the SmackDown sides of things for now. And you know what's fucked up? They haven't. What are they doing with Jeff Hardy?
Yeah, where the heck has he been?
I
He
mean,
wasn't
I
even.
understand. I understand.
Have a match with Mania?
Yeah, I understand why now, because apparently his father passed away. Him and Matt Hardy's father.
Oh, so we give him time to heal, I think then.
I mean, but here's the thing, though. Even before that, he was being fucking ruined.
He had a good feud with Sheamus.
Yeah, I mean, now the bar fight was fine, right? But like after that, and they brought up the whole his addiction shit, and they also dropped the whole accent.
If he didn't agree to it though.
I mean, I wouldn't. No, did you remember that segment with the car accident? That was good though. That helped the ratings, But like, here's the thing: they dropped that storyline. We didn't find out who the fuck, who caused the accident. They just dropped it.
No, dude, it was said behind the scenes, like kind of subliminally. It was a dude with red hair, and then Sheamus attacked Jeff Hardy. It was Sheamus that did that.
Are you? I mean, I don't think it's like legit.
I'm 100% sure it was Sheamus. It was Sheamus.
I mean, if they mention it, but some people say
they were saying that it was some dude with red hair, and then Sheamus started attacking like Jeff Hardy like a while later. Yeah. It was Sheamus that did that.
Yeah, I mean,
he never admitted to it, but it was him.
I mean, some people say they might have been debuting someone or returning someone who's like red hair. Some people are saying that they were hyping up to be like Sami Zayn probably did it, but they didn't mention that.
It was Sheamus. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Sheamus.
I mean, he's the only one with red hair, so yeah. I mean, I wish they announced it,
But when you look at Sheamus, you think, all right, pale skin, red hair. It was obviously
exactly. Man, Jeff Hardy needs to fucking I was thinking like, oh, if I was to book, because I don't know, I might do a video like maybe like Jeff Hardy, like he rebuilds himself, eventually wins some mid-card titles, and hopefully he'll challenge for the title, like winning the Rumble, and he'll probably like face maybe. If you want to know like what I would say, who the title match for next year, maybe him versus Lashley. I don't know. You can't get any fucking. That's sadly the one of the biggest matches you can do. Maybe
Lashley would do to him what Bobby did to Kofi.
Yeah, I mean, but if you could do this thing where he never beaten Lashley, I guess, something like that.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm going for a piss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting tired of talking about wrestling for a bit.
I'd like to see.
Yeah. Alright, fuck. Hopefully wrestling gets good, man. Fuck. We need better writing. Let me fucking see this. You can't see for shit. Like something on the champion. I don't think they do that. I mean, sure, didn't they do like Champion of Champions? I mean, not create a title, but they did like who's the Champion of Champions on the Cyber Sunday pay-per-view? King Booker won. Maybe instead, like they could do this thing with like, yeah, sure, Champion of Champions, but like this time, winner take all. And yeah, they can definitely create like an undisputed championship. if they're gonna do it, they gotta bring something similar to like that design. Okay. All right, you're back.
I'm back. Yo, I'm gonna head off after this beer though. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we don't need to talk about wrestling it like that much. I'm getting tired of it. But what else you want to talk about, dude? Like, this is you're the guest.
What do you want to talk about? We can talk about whatever, man.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I'm just tired because I have this. I've been sleeping for like 3 hours, getting up for like 5 hours, then sleeping for 2 hours. Like my sleep pattern's fucked, man. I can't sleep properly.
Yeah, sleeping patterns fuck for me too, because of fucking yeah, now like Ramadan fasting. But hey, it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wish like I'm just. I mean, I'm fine now. Like, it's not. I'm just basically just maintaining. But definitely after Ramadan, we'll get back to the gym, work my ass off. Definitely, and who knows, get more.
Get those big muscles that you got in there.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna. I mean, I'm hoping.
Hey, Trap Game will be impressed.
Nah, she's my girl best friend. She's a cool. No, I don't like her like that though. Like, really, she has became like a great female best friend. And honestly, I'm not into her like that. She's a good best friend. Honestly, like if you think like who should be with her, I think that it's that Mark Canales motherfucker.
Oh god, I can't stand that dude, to be honest.
I mean, he's fun. He's cool once you get to know him, I guess. But Mark Canales, like,
the only reason I don't like him is because I've been in rooms where like he has said some shady shit to me. Like it'd be like somebody would say, I think it was you at one point said like, "Oh, let's get IP in here." Mark Canales would be like, "Oh, we only want people that we like in here," and then he'd make fun of me. Dude, if you fucking got on one-on-one with me, I would destroy that fucking spick. I'd kill him. I'd kill him.
oh, but he's Latino cum slut.
I would destroy that motherfucker. That dude want to talk shit to me. Talk shit to me when I'm not in there. Well, anytime I'm in there, he shuts his bitch mouth because he knows that's the smart thing to do. Because I'll destroy him. I'm the king of the mic, and I'll fuck him up.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta join a fucking. Okay, first of all, yeah, obviously SmartBus is doing a stream tonight. Hopefully you join. I hope you join. Definitely you should join. You and Mark Canales definitely gotta try to have a confrontation.
All right. I expect an apology. If you talk to him before then, tell him to write his apology because I'm gonna win.
I mean, you guys should just talk. I don't know, but definitely.
I want to know what the problem is with him.
But the reality is, man, I really do hope you join though. I think like because like since Smart Busters are ironically it's fucking Righty yeah, ironically it's Righty now who's the hangout king, right? He's the hangout guy, right? Because him and Lefty are the ones doing the streams nowadays. They're doing the main streams that people look for.
If I'm awake, I will join.
Yeah,
I just need the link.
Yeah, but yeah, like I mean, they post.
But you know that I've got my Facebook and all that deleted, so it will have to come through you on Skype.
I'll send it to you. But they definitely they post it on their YouTube. No, you don't know. What they do is they post a link in their chat, and people join.
Yeah, I looked at the last stream, but all they do is they get people on for 30 seconds. Like I'm meant to be like some kind of circus clown for 30 seconds. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do for 30 seconds?
I mean, I have a feeling Righty will let you in and let you stay. Don't worry about that. I got it covered. I got you back.
I got it covered.
Yeah, no, I got you covered. So
that's I'm gonna go off now and have a nap. And what time do they go on?
They go on 10 p.m. U.S. time. I think it's 10 today. I think.
10 p.m. What part of the U.S.?
United States. It's United States of America.
Yeah, but there's loads.
Eastern time.
Okay, Eastern. All right, let me look at what time this is. We Eastern time. 3 o'clock. I'll try. I'll
They
try.
might do it early today. I'm not sure if they're gonna do it early. You said one stream they
I mean,
might, and
it's kind of hard. I'll try. I'll try. That's all I can say. I'll try.
all right, they might even do a show like at 8, and that would mean like 1 o'clock. So because like last time they did a show at 8.
Yeah, yeah. Just message me on Skype.
I'll message you the link. But definitely, other
All
than
right,
that, they look at the channel.
All right, kiss, kiss. See you
All right,
later,
well,
everybody in the
bye.
chat. Love you.
All right.
See you later. Everybody have a good.
All right, everybody, I'm done. This is hopefully you enjoyed this little stream. I'm gonna try to do more streams if I can. But other than that, just this is a little stream with IP. We want to do for this a little bit for the people. People are subscribed. I'll definitely have to advertise the channel a bit more. But overall, thank you guys for watching. Good morning, and have the rest of a good day. Definitely check out Righty and Lefty Smart Buster stream later today because it seems like they're gonna do it. And happy Ramadan, I guess, because right now I'm fasting, and I can't wait for tonight so I can finally eat. Okay, I am kind of having a little appetite already, or just feeling a little thirsty. I guess that's the only unwise thing, because I'm doing a stream and I'm getting a little thirsty. Okay, my mouth's getting a little dry, so I should end this a little bit early. Thank you for joining. Shout out to IP. Subscribe to him, Ireland's Patriot, or he might have another new channel name. Subscribe to him because he's making his big return apparently. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace. Bye bye.